So, keto. Wasn't sure what to think about this at first, but a lot of you asked me to do some keto recipes, and anything that requires insane amounts of cheese, I'm all in. Kabisa. So I thought, let me take the humble samosa and try and keto-fy it, and I think it came out pretty decent. Let's learn how to do it, and as always guys, the recipe ingredient list will be in the description box below. Onwards to important things. You want to start with some coconut oil because we're being healthy, right? You can use your choice obviously. And some cumin powder. You can even make these veg. I've got a great vegetarian samosa recipe. So whatever you fill this with is entirely up to you. So I've added turmeric, garlic. I'm adding an onion once I've browned my meat. Grab a chili. Ha! Did you see that magic there? And then add some salt and a squeeze of lemon. I like making my meat extra lemony. So let's make the keto wraps. I've used ground almonds. Okay, and some baking powder, about a packet of it, which I think is about maybe a teaspoon and a half. In go 2 eggs, and then just give that a good little mix. It's gonna look like that. Now, to a pan, add some mozzarella, and then you just want to melt it on low heat. I do think this would work better in a microwave, but I'm trying to reduce my microwave use. And cream cheese. Do use a non-stick pan. It makes a lot more sense in this recipe. I don't know where my brain cells went to, but I didn't use a non-stick pan. Anyway, so then you want to add your almond meal and then just cook it until everything kind of comes together. And then just section it into 8 and let it cool slightly. So I've got my meat mixture. I've got some baking paper here. I've got my baking tray lined with baking paper. And now we can get started. So my dough, I'll call it a dough. It's still kind of warm, semi-warm. You don't want it to be too cold because then it'll be very hard to work with. And you just want to roll it in between 2 sheets. Take a couple of tablespoonfuls of the mincemeat mixture. Don't overfill, don't underfill. You have to find the right spot where your dough doesn't start to like break too much. A few cracks is okay, no big deal, but just not you don't want like major craters. And then just take the sides in like I have and make a triangle. It's actually pretty easy. It's a lot easier than making the regular samosas, that's for sure. Now initially I'd started doing this using rolling it out using a rolling pin, but I found out it's a lot easier to do it differently. I'll show you just now. Now this is how I'm folding. I'm taking one side, and then you want to take the other side at an angle. Okay, just envision a triangle. I'm sure you all know how it looks. And take one side. Take your time, guys. No need to rush this one. And then just take the other side. Pretty neat, pretty decent. Mine looked very crappy at first, but they started to look better as I went along. So I'm guessing you're going to probably have the same thing. Now, this is the second method I was telling you guys about. I just used my hand to round it out and it worked beautifully. I definitely recommend that method. So once again, you want to take one side and just bring it together like so. Okay? And then at an angle, bring the other 2 sides in to form a triangle. Hope that makes sense. Try to explain it the best I can. Don't be discouraged if you've got a few cracks or they don't look perfect. Even for me, it took me a while to get the hang of it. So just hang in there and keep trying. You then just want to bake these until they're slightly golden brown. And yeah, that's it. I didn't even let them cool down before I ate one because I was so excited. And it was good. I have to give it that. It was good. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. And do click the bell icon so you get notified when a new tutorial comes out. And as always, guys, happy cooking. Ooh, let me know if you try the keto samosas. Very important. Let me know if you try them and what you think about them. I love hearing back from you guys. Bye.